Okay, hello everybody. Now, you may have noticed that I did a guide for the Pirate Cove course. I'm now doing one for the on par achievement, or under par achievement I should say, for the forest levels. So with that being said, let's play. Okay, so for hole number one, it's a relatively tough one to get a hole in one on, if I'm honest. You can get a safe 2 if you want, but I just do this just so I can get by the hole. So you saw what I did there. It's a very, very easy par 2 for your first hole. Okay, so this next one, hole 2, is a guaranteed hole-in-one every single time. Do not move the direction of the controller with the right stick. Don't even touch the right stick. Just go one bar and I'd say 1.5 bars. It's guaranteed hole-in-one. There you go. And if this is your first hole-in-one, that will also pop a 90G achievement as well. Okay, so this one is horrible. I don't like going through this because it's so difficult, but I do about that damage, that power, and what I do is for this I just do 1 and 3/4 bars just to get me over there, and sometimes you get unlucky, but it doesn't matter because you'll have an easy bogey or a par. But yeah, that's a little unlucky. You don't need to worry about that one though. Right, so this one is a guaranteed hole-in-one. Do exactly 50% for your shot. Don't move the right stick at all. You just want to keep it aiming ahead, and then you want to fire the moment the front panel starts raising up in front of it. So now, there you go. Guaranteed hole-in-one there. So that will make up for the bogey if you did just get one. Okay, so for this one, don't move the control stick. You want 2.5 bars and just let it go in. There you go. Hole-in-one again. This next one should also be a hole-in-one. You want to go for just a tad over 2.5. Sometimes you will get an unlucky bounce. If you get an unlucky bounce, that's just life. But there's a par anyway. But yeah, you do want to aim for that. Okay, so this one, I tend to go about 55%. Now this can either be a hole-in-one or a par. There's your hole-in-one. 55%, 2 bars and maybe 20% of the third bar. Okay, this one I absolutely hate. I hate this hole specifically, but what I try and do is I just I play for par on this one because it is a horrible hole. So I just drop down the edge, go diagonally. I use just a tad over 2 energy bars, puts us there, and then we're up here. I just play, as I said, I play safe for this hole. And I do 1 and a tiny bit extra. And there's the par. So this is all being done in one take so you can see. Okay, so for this one, you want exactly 50%. And just go through the rotors. Okay, do more than 50%. you should always go in through that hole, and you will always get a hole in one. I obviously misremembered, so sorry about that. It's 51% there. But yeah, you're seeing me do this in just one take. So, okay, this one's horrible. I try and always aim full power, but I try and do it the moment I can hit that thing at the back. This will allow you a shot. Like this. And that'll get you there for a par. If you're unlucky, like I was there, you will sadly get put back. That is a little reliant on luck. But you do want to try and aim for that wooden thing in the corner. So here, what I do, I guarantee a par for this one. Go at a slight angle, 3/4 of the full power, so 3 bars. And again, this one's just playing safe for the par. And I go about 80% of the first bar. So you've seen me make a couple of mistakes, but it doesn't matter. It's one take. So for this one, what I do, I play safe again. Just a smidge over 2 bars. Don't move the direction handler thing. I then do 2 and 60%. Off that, and it plays it safe for an easy birdie. So for this I go about 75% of 1 bar, give or take. So we're pulling shots back here, as you can see. So for this one, I just play relatively safe for this one. What I do is I aim about there, and I do 2 and a smidge. There is a way to bounce off that and get a hole in one, but I'm not quite sure of the exact angle. So again, I just play for the safe birdie here. Okay, this one is very tough. What you want to do for this one is you want to aim directly at that red dot on the right platform, bumper, whatever, and you want to hit it full power. Boing, boing, and you'll bounce in, and there's your albatross, or it will be an albatross, which will also count towards, it will get you the albatross achievement, and it will also count towards the other achievement, which I don't actually yet have. That one, getting good. But it will also unlock the achievement, which I forget the bloody name of, so forgive me. Nice shot, 15G. Okay, so again, you want to aim at this red dot on the platform, and I do a little more. So I do about 80% of the full bar. Because if you do it a little less, you can get caught in those bar things, those holes, and that will just send you out of bounds, which will be a penalty stroke as well. So what I do here, I do about 1.5 bars just to get me over, and then it's a steady eagle. It's just a safe eagle, which gains you another 2 shots, another 2 under par. Okay, this hole is an absolute nightmare. So, I full power it between the... You see, I'm aiming between 2 stumps at the top. And I'll admit, I hit and hope. But if you're lucky, it will come down. If not, it is based on luck. So what I do is I just do a gentle touch off the back, so you can slip it in, and just gently into the hole. If it doesn't miss, well, that's alright. We got an eagle on the last hole, so we can afford to drop a shot. I said on this, as long as you get the hole in ones where I say, you do have plenty of shots to deal with. Look, see, we've got 14 shots to do 2 par 3s, I believe it is. Yes. Okay, so what I do here for this one, I do just under. So I aim just to the right of the flag, and I do about, oh, I don't know, about 85% of the first thing. That puts us solid for a straight in the middle, which should get us a birdie if we don't mess it up. I think about 80% power for this one. There you go. And there's a birdie. Okay, so this one is the worst hole of the course. Luckily, we've managed to get a little bit more power to it. So never go less than 1 bar. So we want 1 bar, and we want to do it when that saw comes down. So boink, boink, hope for a good bounce. We've got a good bounce. There we go. Want to aim. So we want to aim. We're just going for a par here. We don't need the birdie. We just want to finish to get the what would be the par achievement. So I do 2 bars, slink it through, and it's an easy putt for par. Now that first shot in the game is horrible. In this hole, it's horrible. But that is how you get the on par. I think it's the on par achievement. And coincidentally, that was my course record of 40, 10 under. I think that was... I want to say it was the on-par achievement. Let me just double check for you. Yes. No, it wasn't that one. It was... Treemendous, sorry. The Treemendous 30 gamer score achievement. So I hope this has helped. Good luck.